Hey there, folks. Greg Shepard here, S&A Financial Services. For those of you that don't know me, I specialize in helping folks just like yourself unravel that complicated financial web that is TIAA. Typically, I deal with higher ed retirement plans, mostly TIAA in that space. Okay, so today's video, what I want to get across to you is a strategy, an awesome strategy I've implemented for clients for the last 12 months or so, maybe a little longer than that. But 2024, here we are in 2024. It's going to signal, in my opinion, somewhat of an end. We're closer to the end than we were to the beginning when it comes to these high, extraordinarily high interest rates afforded to you by TIAA Traditional. Okay, so with that being said, let me explain this strategy. I've done it in the past before. A lot of you got a little confused, so let me see if I can coherently explain this without tripping over myself. So a lot of you out there will have RC contracts, okay, illiquid contracts. You got a lot of money in TI Traditional. Okay, this is what people that came to me in the last year or so, this is what transpired. So on the RC contract and that TI Traditional, you can go in and see what your current, average interest crediting rate over the last, years is, right? Typically, it's going to be around that 4%. Okay, I say typically, okay, you're going to be higher or lower, but typically I'm seeing around that 4%. Well, today's rates are a lot higher than that. Okay, so how we take advantage of this, like I said, we're kind of coming to the end, but you initiate while you're still in service, you can do this as well. You initiate a TPA, okay, 7-year TPA paid out monthly. Okay, 7-year TPA paid out monthly. So where it gets fun. You direct, so that creates a new contract. Okay, let's say you have $100,000 in TI Traditional RC contract. You say, hey, I want to initiate a TPA 7-year on that money. It's going to create a new IH contract, a 7-year TPA paid out monthly to another illiquid contract, okay, like an RC contract. And you direct it towards the default investment, which you're going to default it to. In a lot of cases, I'm seeing Vanguard money market. Yours might be a little different, but nonetheless, you'll direct it to a Vanguard a money market, okay? Because it's safe and it's getting over 5%. Then what you do logistically is you take that money, okay? You can manually do this on the website, folks. You don't have to call TIA, okay? Because I know that can be a headache. You can manually do a contract swap, taking that money from, in this case, the RC contract after the TPA is paid out monthly. Take that money from, in this case, the money market and the RC contract, move it to the RCP contract, okay? And you can tell the website, tell the site that you want those monies invested in TI Traditional inside the RCP contract, therefore realizing the new rate at that time, and it's liquid, okay? It's liquid. So you're getting, 6+%, whatever the rate is at the time. And it's liquid. So you're taking monies from an illiquid contract that you're getting whatever, 4%. The newer monies are getting more, but cumulatively or average, you're getting about 4. You're taking that down to taking out of the IH contract, still an illiquid contract. You have to manually go to the website and tell it to move to an RCP contract, and you get the new rate at that time. Now, where it gets a little more tricky is that when you take money out, make sure I'm not fumbling here. When you take money out of that RC contract, okay, and then put it in the RCP contract, the website's not going to ask you which investments you want to take it out of. Okay, you're understanding here? So you have to take it out pro rata. Okay, so what you could do is tell the website here that you want to take whatever, $10,000 out of the RC contract, flip it to the RCP contract by the TI Traditional, and reallocate that RC contract as to where you're not out of whack by taking everything pro rata. Hopefully that makes sense, okay? That's a little in the weeds, but nonetheless, what we're trying to accomplish here, kind of a macro look at things, what we're trying to accomplish ultimately is taking monies out of the illiquid contract while still in service, getting that 4%, and bottom line is turning that 4% into 6% plus in this environment at TI Traditional. It's liquid. So you went from illiquid to liquid and a higher rate. Okay, it's a little more tricky than that, but nonetheless, it can be done. I've done it a lot over the last, like I said, 12, 18 months. You still got some time to do this, but those rates are going to start coming down most likely. They're probably going to plateau for a little bit, but the 2024, I'm guessing we're probably at around our peak and decelerating from where we are now. Okay. If you need some help on this, by all means, I know it can get tricky. Get in touch with me. My information's all over the place. Greg Shepard here, S&A Financial Services. Hey, go out and have a good one. All right, folks, take care. Bye-bye.